Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Bus. On this one, it's a bit of a sad one. Here, what I'm holding in my hand is the timing belt. It's actually snapped and sent a piston up into one of the valves by the looks of it, and has cracked the valve. So, yeah, we're back to pulling it apart after we just put it back together. But yeah, let's get into it. First things first, alternator. Just going to get the alternator belts off next. Alright, so alternator belts are off. Now what we're going to do next is take off the AC compressor bracket. So now we should be able to pull out the aircon. Bit of fiddling. So next thing to do here is, I think we'll probably actually go for the turbo next. So I'll just bang off the dump, and then I will probably just unbolt the whole manifold and just have it sit over here, out of the way. I just realised I couldn't really get to the turbo manifold bolts with this in the way, so I've just wanged that off and then into it. Okay, so we're up to pulling the turbo manifold off, and it was a prick to get them. They were all sitting, they just sucked to get in. It's all hand tools pretty much. There we go, just gonna pull him away exactly like that. Alright, so I've pulled out the glow plugs now. I do have to pull off the injector lines, and then I can take off the manifold off this side, and then just the thermostat housing, and then the pulleys, and then we can actually have a look and see what's happened. Okay, so we have pulled off the thermostat housing, and now we're about to take off the intake manifold. Hopefully I got everything off it. Should just come off. Come on, mate. What are you stuff? Oh, he's stuck in between the boost compensated fuel pump.
2 hours later.
Alright, with a bit of fiddling, came out. So, all we're going to do now is really just pull off the pulleys on the front of the engine. Let's see what the problem is, eh?
Yeah, right.
Although that bolt just came out from the... Look down the bottom, Dad. That bolt just came out from the engine from in here. What is that? That just dropped straight out of the bottom.
Well, that will certainly.
Look at the grind into it. Looks like it's looped down the bottom. That's pretty expected though, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it one of the tensioner?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, right.
Could be one of. Yeah, no, it's come out of here, man. Because that's got a hole for detention, right? Come out.
Stick that in your ass.
Here's the belt, timing belt, that has snapped. Now, culprit's come out of the tensioner belt. So he's come out of just below here, further down, out of the tensioner belt, and then gone and got it all jammed up. It was wrapped around the, I guess where the harmonic balancer goes. It was wrapped around that like twice. So there we go. Bolts come loose and come out. So that's a small thing causing a big problem, but let's fix it. Here we are. Head off. There we go. We can see the valves slammed into the piston, but luckily it's just rubbed paint off. I've felt it with my nail, and there's no groove really in it. Yeah, it's just knocked the carbon off. Alright, so here you can see the head, which we pulled off the block. So it actually looks like this valve here is actually bent a little bit. So as you can see, yeah, you can definitely see that. You can see where the lip just here is sitting a bit higher. So that valve's bent. It's cracked through one of the shims. And so it'll probably need 2 or 3 new valves. and a couple of shims and shim buckets. But really, the damage is actually not too bad for this one. Could be heaps worse. Pretty lucky, really. But yeah, it's all caused by just a little bolt that came off the tensioner pulley. So you gotta remember to watch. But we never would have caught that in the first place. So you know, just wouldn't have seen it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, even though the car was broken. But yeah, anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's back.